So, Austin Doobie, why don't you come have a seat right over here, or no, right over here. Faith Double, you come have a seat over here. And there we go. All right, so first I would say I have a deputy here because evidently there was some kerfuffle down on the first floor. So what I would remind you is this is a courthouse. You can be charged with disorderly conduct for misbehaving in the courthouse. You know, if it's caused by bringing current partners with you, don't bring your current partners. Just come here, take care of your case, and go home. But we don't need any drama. Do we understand? Okay. I don't really care. I'm telling you, and you behave when you're in the courthouse. All right. So we are here, Mr. Doobie, on a child support case. It alleges that you are ordered to pay $600 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage of $19,746.77. This is at least a second show cause. So, sir, if I find you guilty, you could face up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that? That's a yes or no question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The last payment we received was $10 on August 2nd of 2023. And let's see. Oh, there are 3 prior contempts. Okay. You made a total of 2 payments totaling $160.23 in child support since the case was open in September of 22. So, Mr. Doobie, do you understand, as I said before, the maximum penalty if I find you guilty of failure to pay child support could be up to 90 days in jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you on this case in any subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
Yes.
All right, so go have a seat in the courtroom and we'll see if we can have someone to represent you today. Just go have a seat back in the courtroom. Okay. All right, Miss Underwood. So, Faith Double, come have a seat here. And Austin Doobie, come up with your attorney. All right, so Miss Underwood, have you had a chance to speak with Mr. Doobie?
I have, Your Honor.
And how does your client wish to proceed today?
We would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Doobie's behalf. Mr. Doobie, Your Honor, has spent pretty much a large part of the last couple years in and out of incarceration and rehab.
I'm sorry, listen, I'm about done. You don't get to sit there looking high and smirking in my courtroom. So sit there and be quiet. And both of you bring your partners just to create more issues, please. This is about you two and a child that you had together. And so you don't get to sit there with an attitude, neither do you. And for you two that are here, you stay here, you be quiet, you don't get involved. Do you think this is funny? Because you've also had issues. So why are you smirking because he's been incarcerated?
I've had issues, but I've overcome my issues.
Good for you.
And
so
I'm
you
the
sit
one
there,
that
you
constantly
behave in my
takes care of
courtroom, and stop smirking. So what do you want to do, Miss Underwood?
Your Honor, Mr. Doobie is going to request a review. He is also actively looking for employment. He just recently completed rehab successfully, so he's ready to get out and attack this, Your Honor. So I would ask for a couple weeks for Mr. Doobie both to petition for a review and to present the court with evidence that he is actively seeking, if not has found a job.
Okay. All right. So I will set this over to July 14 with my other ones. By then you're supposed to have payment. You'll start making, have a job, start making payments, and then also request an income review. All right. So Miss Double, you have a seat there, and you don't leave until
I'm the one that's on trial.
I'm gonna. You're what?
I said, I'm not the one who's on trial.
But you're misbehaving, so have a seat. You two can leave the courthouse now. Thank you. And you will wait to leave the courthouse, so have a seat.
I'm gonna leave.
No, you're not gonna leave. I'm not gonna have a fight in my parking lot. Have a seat.
I'm trying to leave and go do my
I'm
job.
letting them leave, and then I'm gonna let you leave. So have a seat.
Pulling the whole meeting in time because I'm trying to go
How
work.
long do we have to stay for?
3 minutes. 3 minutes for them to get out of the building into a car. So have a seat.
And Your Honor, just
One
so
more-
you know, Your Honor, just so you know, he's already successfully completed rehab.
Good.
More than once. And he just.
All right, I'm done. So have a seat and be quiet while I continue with my court. All right. We also have Whitney Holtz versus Timothy Holtz.